Alright, it's 1 in the morning, so I'm going to keep this as quick and simple as is humanly possible. Captivate is supposed to have a mute button, but it really doesn't. It's supposed to have a replay button, but it really doesn't. And someone figured this out in Captivate 4, how to do this. It caused me a lot of problems not knowing how to do this in Captivate 5.5, so I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate it, these techniques for you, to save you all the pain and suffering that I endured. You owe me a Coke. Alright. So first things first, let's start with the mute button because it's nice and easy. First thing you want to do is create a smart shape that looks mutish, or use a picture or any other kind of button. Make sure you're using it as a button. And I've called this script Fat Daddy Mute. Really easy, really easy to reproduce. All you do is you want to name it, set an expression, and you're going to put in these kind of operators here. We've got system variable, which is cp command mute. We're going to say that equals cp command mute minus 1. All right. And what's going to happen is that variable, it's going to toggle back and forth between minus 1 or between 1 and 0 whenever you hit this button. I don't know exactly why the hell that happens. I don't know if it's Captivate math or actual math. I suck at math, which is why I'm doing this. Okay, check this out. Wonderful band named Thomas Wynn and the Believers. But if you're crazy and want to turn them off, you hit the mute button. Turn it back on. You like that? And the cool thing about it is it works through the entire presentation because I have it set to display for the rest of the presentation. Let me check the timing here. Rest of project, that's the exact term. Okay. So that's nice and easy. Mute button, toggles, on and off. Awesome. And that was brought to you by Lilybri, who's very, very cool, been in the industry for a while, pointed that out in a blog of hers, which I will list here. Alright, next thing we're going to do is the replay button. Slightly more of a pain in the butt, not too bad. Things to know about the replay button. One is you are snagging one frame, the very first frame, for each slide in an on-entry action. And if you already have an action in your slide when it enters, you can just add this this little tweak to your action that already exists. Not a big deal. Okay, I call it set frame ST. If you click on the gray area of your slide, make sure that your slide's selected. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Very simple. It's just a sign. This is a variable I created. This is actually an homage to Lilybri. She names her variables as such. It says v set frame with cp info current frame. Okay, and what that's saying is that when this slide opens, it's going to go ahead and take the current frame number from the very first instance of this slide appearing, and it's going to apply it to this variable, set frame. Okay, so if anything, just take a screenshot of this, do exactly what it says. All right. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our actual replay button, which we also have rippling through the entire project, and we're going to, as soon as I find it, there we go. We're going to execute advanced actions, and I call this one replay frame. Again, you can copy this stuff in out of this if you want. Replay frame, we're going to assign cp command go to frame and resume, which is exactly as it sounds. It's going to go to a certain frame and resume. Well, we're going to assign this with the variable that we just snagged and updated, the frame number that we just snagged and updated here to v set frame. So again, take a picture of this, do exactly the same thing. You'll probably be okay. All right. Now, let's make sure it works. The grand finale, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I put a number on each frame here. Hit the rewind button, You like that? Okay, let's let it go to frame 2 here. Now let's go into slide 2, there we go. Works for slide 2. Here it is for slide 3. You like that? Okay. By the way, this is Thomas Wynn and the Believers, a very, very awesome blues band that you guys have to check out. Here's their link. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope this saves you the pain and suffering that I endured. The end.